And welcome to 2K. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Raptors. Puts up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam with it, now guarded by Mobley. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Barnes with it. Siakam outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Now that's size and length. Pascal Siakam says, not now, not here. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Now here's Siakam. Pirtle. The rebound by Allen.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Trent against Mitchell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Raptors making their last shot. Here's Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Beyond the arc. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Van Vliet against Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Shot clock at 6. Crosses over. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Trent against Mitchell. Now Barnes. Back to Trent. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Out to Garland. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Trent against Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Mobley. He's off on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
He does not get the second one.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Now here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl. That one misses.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a three-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Here's Barnes. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. No one near him. Good. He hits the jumper. Siakam's got 5 points.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Poeltl in at the center position. Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck into the cup. Nice finish.
Pass to Okoro. Driving in. Out to the wing. From deep, Mobley gets the three to fall.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Here's Trent. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Garland, he's open. Here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Outside Mitchell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. From deep, Mobley. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Siakam. Trent outside. Turnaround Jay. Offensive rebound. Poeltl. The pass to Trent. It's Barnes on the wing. Hits the trifecta. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Lowry, Fred Van Vliet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
The Raptors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. floater, and the basket by Van Vliet.
Boy, this guy continues to take his game to the next level. Van Vliet is developing into a big-time scorer.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And here's Allen. It's stolen by Pirtle. Trent left side. Outside Barnes. Here's Pirtle. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. And now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
It's stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet against Garland. Back to Van Vliet. Over Garland. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Trent against Mitchell. Here's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Van Vliet against Garland. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. It could go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
Your Cavaliers, 19. The Raptors, 22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Rubio over to the left wing. To the middle. LeVert outside. Pass to Rubio. 6 to shoot. Back to LeVert. This for the tie. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feet. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here's Benton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's tipped.
Wow, Mr. Rubio twice on the pipes. His team is loving it.
Anunoby uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Raptors lead by 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's Rubio, guarded closely. Outside for LeVert. Back to Rubio. LeVert outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Osman. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, one of the most impactful offensive rebounders in the game. Robin Lopez doing work.
Here's Benton. Pass to Anunoby. High post Young. Out left to the wing. Achua for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now Rubio. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's LeVert on the wing. Anunoby covering. Wade misses.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Achua. Outside Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Achua. Now here's Porter. Up top, Young. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Well, finishing through contact is a skill, and Young is showing real grit, powering through the defense.
Now here's Rubio, tightly guarded. Osman on the wing. Back to Rubio. Pass to LeVert. Osman on the wing. For the lead! Banton pulls it in. The Raptors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
To me, Cedi Osman is a great reminder of how international the game is today. This guy is a Turkish citizen. We know he's had a ton of success playing for their national team.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
To the left side wing. Outside Porter. Goes back up. And there's the rejection. Outside Rubio. And there's the drive. Pass to Wade. Here's the three. No good on the shot.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Achua. And he makes it on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Rubio passes to LeVert. And they'll get another chance. Here's Osman. Another shot. That one falls. Osman's got his first basket.
Kick to the outside. Heads-up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
Outside Young. To the left wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Young is used to taking punishment. This guy is especially effective inside.
First one falls for him. A different look for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Young. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there.
Well, there's just defensive chops by OG Anunoby that says, I've got length, athletic.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish.
Get on your feet.
The Raptors with a lead. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Van Vliet, and he drains the turnaround J.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Garland against Van Vliet. Down low. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. He takes it in. Clock at 6. Allen with it. He puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just getting more and more comfortable. You can see Jared Allen gaining confidence in that jumper. Go ahead, young sir.
And the basket by Van Vliet. And the Raptors lead by 5. And the Cavs shooting a nice 50% for the game. Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Garland for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Mobley with it. Van Vliet covering. Pass to Okoro. Now Mitchell. Outside Garland. Here he goes. That one's good. This game is all even.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell to take the lead. And the Cavaliers, another three.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Van Vliet outside. Trent on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Trent. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Siakam, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Mobley with it. Outside Mitchell. From the arc. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Garland up top. Guarded by Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Trent. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Back to Van Vliet. Pulls it from the corner. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Launches it. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Such an important part of what this team does. A lot of weight on Siakam here.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Until they foul intentionally.
Team foul.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Trent. 4-3. The 3 won't fall. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight guard alley. Good stuff.
Cavaliers to start out. So the opening lineup for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Now here's Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Garland for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And it's sent back by Allen.
That reach from Allen, but let's just say it's tremendous.
Garland against Lowry. And Okoro now top of the key. Hero against Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. No good on the 3. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. There's the pass to Love. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Up top, Hero. And no good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland against Lowry. Pass to Mitchell. There's the feed to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And here's Garland for 3. Another miss by Garland. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Garland against Lowry. Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. And misses it off the right side of the rim. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Hero against Mitchell. Hero kicks to Butler. And there's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
An assertive penetrator. Love watching Butler use that athleticism to drive and finish inside.
Pass to Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mobley. Love grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
First team foul.
1:14 left in the first. Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Lowry against Garland. Love kicks to Adebayo. Lowry passes to Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. pass to Okoro. 5 to shoot. And Okoro throws it down.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability.
And that one's good by Butler.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. And easy 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others.
It's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Cavaliers ahead of 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Mitchell finds Garland. From outside, off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Lowry can't get it to go.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Here's Love. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Mobley.
Now a seasoned vet in this league. You can see the salt and pepper hair. Love understands his role, which is to stretch the floor and shooting and rebounding. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Garland. Passes to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Okoro.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Hero passes to Love. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Up top, Garland. Defended by Butler. Garland looking it over. Over to the wing. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The tray. And that's collected by Love. The Heat trail by 4. The dish to Butler. Back to Love. From deep. They get it back. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's lane. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Cleveland moving it around. Allen finds Mitchell. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day. So tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. 1:56 left now here in the second. Lowry kicks to Hero. Clock at 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Outside Garland. To the paint. It's stolen. Love outside. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Allen. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Adebayo. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Stripped it away. And it's all evened up.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mobley outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Adebayo passes to Butler. Here's Love. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I like it when Love looks for his shot because it puts defenders in a tough spot.
The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Now, here's LeVert. Here's Rubio. Nice D from Oladipo. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. Thanks for the great interview, David.
Fans, get ready for the double walkie.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Max Strus. Duncan Robinson out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Yurtsevin in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come. And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Wade's got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now, here's Strus, guarded closer. Robinson down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Oladipo. A second chance effort. Yurtsevin passes to Oladipo. Robinson for 3. Here's Strus. That shot no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Wade. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Oladipo, the pass to Yurtsevin. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. LeVert kicks to Osman. Another 3 for Cleveland.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Strus with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Wade sends it back. Oladipo against Rubio. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And he converts the layup. Rubio's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Strus passes to Oladipo. Here's Martin. Pass to Strus. Cavaliers with the rebound. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And the basket by Rubio.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Yurtsevic's got 6 in the quarter.
Able to create off the pick and roll. Oladipo, this is how you move the ball in these sets.
Wade outside. Out to the right wing. Fires from 18. And that one hits back iron.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And it's in there. Yurtsevic's got 8.
They're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. No, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Pass to Osman. He kicks it to Lopez. It's deflected. Martin against Rubio. Martin attacking. Outside Robinson. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Martin dishes to Robinson. Oladipo against Rubio. Three-pointer. Martin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Rubio against Oladipo. Spins. And Rubio kicks to LeVert. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Clock is at 3. Wade for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Wade's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. Here's Oladipo. Here's Martin. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap it. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Lowry from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Garland against Lowry. Now, here's Garland. Defense right on him. The layup off target. And slam dunk by Butler.
Some showmanship from Butler on that slam. Never afraid to get physical with the D.
Ball stolen. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside for Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the Heat, another 3. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat. Up top, Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the balance for a guy who's on 6'1". He can get up.
Butler feeling out of it. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Over Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
That one is no good.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Hero against Mitchell. Hero passes to Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Garland against Lowry. A drive by Garland. Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Down low. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Garland. Allen with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And he comes up with the deuce.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Adebayo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Mobley right side. Oh, good with the triple. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Adebayo. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lowry against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the pass to Okoro. Allen with it. Picked up by Love. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Mitchell. Love grabs the board. Miami's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Hero. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
That and 1 free throw upset to a 2-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. To the wing right side. Okoro passes to Garland. Stop the run. Good D from Love. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. From a situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Garland.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Outside Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview.
the tip. It's Toronto. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Trent outside. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer off the mark. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, SBA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Pirtle. Over Hero. Pirtle with the bucket.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Trent against Hero. Butler up top. Out to Lowry. No good on his first attempt of the game. Trent on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And the dunk by Pirtle.
That's a high percentage shot by Jakob Pirtle. He capitalized on that one.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Hero over Trent. Outside for Butler. It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. And he's going for the oop here. Siakam, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. And the layup falls.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
The Heat have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Hero outside. Out to Lowry. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Siakam finds Trent. Shoots over Hero. Trent's shot is off.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Now here's Siakam. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Trent, the pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Barnes. Trent for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Adebayo sets a screen. And here's Butler outside. Rebound by the Raptors.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Now here's Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jakob Pirtle. You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the triple. And there's Siakam. That one's good on the assist from Barnes.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Here's Butler. Out to Lowry. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero for 3. Nails it from 3. Hero's got 5 points.
Incredible confidence. Tyler Hero shoots the deep 3 like he's shooting at the foul line.
Here's Trent. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside for Butler. Jacks up a 3. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. Hero against Trent. Hero, the pass to Love. And here's Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's stolen by Pirtle. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Raptors. They're up by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And let's take a look at Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Outside Love. Pass to Lowry. Hero on the wing. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Barnes in the post. He's guarded by Lowry. Barnes, no good. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Hero finds Lowry. Outside for Butler. Hero for 3. Outside Love. Lowry left side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. That one no good. Pirtle with some nice D. Kicks it out to Siakam. And it's Miami with a rebound. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Out to Lowry. Butler up top. Pass to Hero. To the paint. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Hero.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Inside. Adebayo with a steal. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. And here's Adebayo. Outside Love. Lets the 3 fly. Siakam pulls down the board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Offensive board. Barnes. Second shot opportunity. He squares up and sinks it. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Trent for three. He can't get that one to fall. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Lowry outside. Kicks it to Hero. Here's the three. Again, the Heat misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Love passes to Lowry. Outside for Love from about 19. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Siakam with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Van Vliet outside. Trent on the wing. Fires from deep. And Pirtle with the three. Pirtle's got 6.
For a shooter as confident as Gary Trent Jr., there's no hesitation.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hero with the bucket.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three is up. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
Lowry, the pass to Love. With 1 on the clock. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors.
The score, your Raptors, 25. The Heat, 14.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Outside Barnes. Lets it fly. Tries again. Pass to Trent from downtown. Sends it home from three-point land. Trent's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria. Jakob Poeltl is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
For three, Lowry. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Trent on the wing. Fires for three. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Miami. Down by 12. You know, Pirtle's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. And I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Poeltl. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 7 tonight. Hero right side. Three-pointer. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
For three.
Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Barnes with it, guarded by Adebayo. Barnes passes to Siakam. Good D by Adebayo.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
Here's Van Vliet. To the wing, right side. Siakam for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Barnes against Hero. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist by Hero. Hero's got 3 assists in the game. The Raptors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
The Heat have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Butler against Barnes. Love for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Here's Siakam. Barnes with it. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Barnes has got 8 points.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
And it's Love missing. Toronto's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Down low. And Siakam with the slam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Lowry finds Butler. There's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Barnes from deep. Love grabs the miss. Hero on the wing. Pass to Love. Butler up top. Here's Adebayo. And so it's Toronto liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. And here's Siakam for 3. Rebounded by Butler. And the Heat shooting just 38% for this game so far. Butler on the wing. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Driving to the basket. Now Trent. Siakam outside. Puts up a 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Love passes to Hero. Outside Butler. Right wing. And here's Lowry from the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Trent with it. And he lobs it up to the rim. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
and gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Raptors get it back. Here's Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Back to Siakam. Pass to Trent. Three-pointer. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Siakam outside. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. For 3. Counted from distance.
Great way to create driving lanes, which is what Butler wants to do.
Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Siakam. Takes it inside. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country. Though you get a lot of individual production out of Pascal Siakam, he's a total team player. He checks his ego at the door.
Adebayo, that's good.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Siakam outside. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, Toronto no good. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Hero. From the right block. Outside Love. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defender out of position. Love smartly taking advantage.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Van Vliet with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Siakam for 3. Here's Pirtle. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Raptors.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
Pass to Trent. The 3. The shot no good, and Miami will go the other way with it.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Hero with the bucket.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find the open man.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Hero. The 3 is up. No good there. So the Raptors win it. Even early on, Valley, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Garland, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
It's stolen by Allen. It's 2-on-1. Moving it up. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got the opening basket of the game for the Cavs. Van Vliet looking around. Trent outside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Inside.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. First quarter, just over a minute played. Right wing. And here is Okoro. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's what you call a whatever it takes mindset. Okoro finds his way to contribute night in and night out.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred Van Vliet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred Van Vliet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Outside Garland. Passes it to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. For 3. Unable to get that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Siakam against Garland. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Siakam. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
And here's Garland for 3. Allen kicks to Garland. There's the 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Van Vliet outside. And he drives in. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Mitchell wide open. The three-pointer no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Van Vliet wide open. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Here's Van Vliet to the left wing. Here's Siakam. Trent, right side. The kick out to Barnes. Yep, that one goes. Barnes has got his second basket of the night. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
But they do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves them just fine.
Tries the spin move. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Garland. Stole it. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell against Trent. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Spins. Shoots the three. They get it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
3 points.
Garland's got 6.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, USA.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot. I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Here's Okoro. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Raptors trail by 11.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. 6 to shoot.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Trent can't hit. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Pirtle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's on Jared Allen.
It was dealing with the NBA's physical play that was Pirtle's biggest challenge when he came into the league, but he knows how to use his body now to get these calls.
And Doris, for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values, what makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. So it's Toronto now. 8-point game. To the inside. Stolen by Mitchell. Okoro with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Allen against Pirtle. Allen passes to Okoro. To the paint. Mobley dishes to Garland. 5 on the clock. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. He dishes it to Allen. Mitchell against Trent. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Takes it out to Siakam. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Lets it go with a three. To the left side wing. For three, Siakam. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Lobbed up there for Allen. And stolen by Siakam. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Siakam outside. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. He can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Purdy.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Cavaliers ball.
Cleveland leading by 11. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Here's Allen, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot blocking ability.
And they're moving it up. It's Trent on the wing. Back to Barnes. And it's Trent in the corner. And the three off target. Allen left side. Over Barnes. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's the Cleveland.
Your Raptors 13. The Cavaliers 22.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Ricky Rubio is out there with LeVert, and there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 4 spot. The Raptors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Picked away. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Now Rubio. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Rubio looking it over. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in. Raptors trail by 8. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. A dunk by Achua.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
Rubio left side. LeVert with a wide open look. Here's Banton, covered by Rubio. Young, no good. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher is checked in. Wade outside. Clock at 6. Pass to LeVert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Greg, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom.
Cleveland leading by 6. Wade left side. Back to Rubio. Outside Porter. Oh, Anunoby in position. It's stolen by Wade. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. Lopez outside. Wade surveying the D. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good by Porter.
What a terrific looking shot by Porter. You can't leave him alone out there.
And the pass to Osman. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Banton, the pass to Achua. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Wade on the wing. This one for 3. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Raptors trail by 5. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Anunoby has the open look. Here's Achua. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Achua's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
LeVert kicks to Osman. Knocks it loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball called on the play.
Passes it to Banton. Here's Boucher. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Dorsey seemed to change his scenery was good for Chris Boucher.
Guys, think about a guy like Chris Boucher, an unknown quantity when he enters the NBA, a tribute to the player development system in Toronto. Here was a guy with a lean frame. You didn't know what he could be in the NBA. A career year in 2021. The guy can flat shoot the basketball, he can be dangerous in transition, and he competes on the defensive end.
Van Vliet with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Trent, and it's sent back by Allen. Boucher finds Van Vliet. Clock at 4. Toronto needs to get off his shot. It's good. This game is all even. Van Vliet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Van Vliet passes to Purdy. Trent against Mitchell. Trent kicks to Boucher. Back to Trent. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead by 2. And it's it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Siakam inside. Covered by Mobley. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. No good on the triple. The Raptors shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Toronto working the ball around now. Nobody near Barnes. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Mitchell outside. And Garland has it in the corner. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Mitchell against Trent. Okoro kicks to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the corner. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To take the lead. And Trent with the weigh-in. Trent's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Jacks up a 3. And they recover. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, Pascal Siakam will put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell against Anunoby. Kicks it out to Garland. Allen passes to Garland. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Garland. And a wide open look for Siakam. Sinks the three-pointer. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Garland kicks to Mobley. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barnes passes to Anunoby. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Cavaliers trailing. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Van Vliet. Siakam left side. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. Second team foul. 10 left to play in the final quarter.
Scotty Barnes with a big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Mitchell outside. Mobley a screen on Van Vliet.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Good.
Well, Fred Van Vliet does this consistently. Big-time moment. He's ready to meet it, guys.
For three, Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Stolen by Okoro. Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Looking to end the run. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Cleveland with the ball.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Tips it and staying with the play, Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Timeout call, Cleveland. They're trailing by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game.
Offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities. So he collects 2 more.
Out to Lowry. Outside Love. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Allen. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. It's deflected. Hero outside. Pass to Love. Lowry with it. Back to Love. Outside for Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Lets it go from deep. And Love with the basket on the assist from Butler.
It helps to have a big man who can shoot it. Kevin Love can certainly do that, letting that one fly.
Outside Garland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That's good from Garland.
Shooting for Cleveland.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, BA, that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Lowry finds Love. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Now, there's no question that Kevin Love down on the inside becomes a handful to defend.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Garland against Lowry. Pass to Okoro. To the wing on the left. Mitchell with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. And that one's good. Mitchell.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Garland against Lowry. Outside Love. Out to Lowry. Back to Love. Pass to Adebayo. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
And it's Miami's ball. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Now Butler. Outside for Love. Takes the three. Fires in the triple. Love's got 7.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
Okoro on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Adebayo. 1:25 left to play in the first. On the wing, Mitchell. Hounded by Adebayo. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. Adebayo with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Ball's going up the court for the finish. Mobley with the block. Adebayo. That's good. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Mitchell. He can't get it to go. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero finds Lowry to the paint. Adebayo kicks it to Hero. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time. He's one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Mobley, a screen on Hero. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Lowry outside. Oh, rejected by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And at the end of one, a closely contested.
Your Heat U.S. team.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3.
Welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew. Get live once again for your.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They trail by 3, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Miami ball.
Pass to Hero. Mitchell grabs the miss. And so it's Cleveland with it.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that size and versatility make Jared Allen so hard to defend.
Lowry, the pass to Love. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Cavaliers ball.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Garland against Lowry. Left side Garland. Pass to Mitchell. On the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Lowry. And the layup is good off the glass.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Lowry against Garland. Stolen by Lowry. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Allen inside. Pounded by Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Lowry against Garland. Here's Love. That one is off. Good D by Mobley. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Here's Okoro. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Okoro's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Okoro does a good job on the bounce that time. That's a nice move.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Back to Adebayo. Garland against Lowry. Pass to Hero. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Mitchell. To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And here's Butler outside. Hits a three-pointer. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Okoro on the wing. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Shakes him. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Lowry with a steal. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
At the end of the first half, what is your Miami Heat 29, the Cavaliers 26. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
We've got Caleb Martin. Max Strus is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Omer Yurtseven, and it's Robinson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Oladipo against Rubio. Pass to Robinson. Yurtseven with the ball. The 3. Robinson can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Oladipo finds Yurtseven. Back to Oladipo. Martin outside. Inside. Outside Strus. Just 4 to shoot. Martin with a screen on Levert. Throws it up high. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Cavaliers leading. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Osman. Robinson defending. Count the basket. Osman's got his first bucket in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Basket's good.
Such a good scorer on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
Rubio with the ball. Martin picks him up. Pass to Lopez. Good D by Yurtseven.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Martin, the pass to Robinson. Oladipo outside. There's the drive. Back to Robinson. Martin, left side. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Rubio. Outside for Levert. Osman on the wing. Robinson defending. Pass to Lopez. Out to Rubio. Here's Wade. And another shot. Tipped. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Robinson. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Lopez can't hit.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Robinson passes to Strus. Martin outside. For the lead. Lopez with the steal. Here's Osman, covered by Strus. The shot by Rubio, no good. Miami trailing. Martin, the pass to Oladipo. Second chance shot. Yurtseven, no good. And the Cavs shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. To the paint. Here's Wade. Oh, they need this. And there's a 3-second violation. A line change here for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
Miami has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Right side, Butler.
Cavaliers foul. Isaac Okoro. Second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Miami now. Hero left side. Here's Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. Miami, no good that time either. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Down low, Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 10.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell driving inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Evan Mobley.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce. The willingness to do that has paid off.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Left side Mitchell. Back to Garland. The 3-ball. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lowry to pass to Hero. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
Hits both from the stripe. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Garland against Lowry. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside for Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Garland against Lowry. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell with the drive. And And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Miami has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Butler passes to Love. That one goes. Count it.
And Kevin Love, no stranger having the ball when it's tight like this. Terrific at stepping up.
And that one misses. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Lowry against Garland. On the take, and finished off by Garland.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. 50 move, and Adebayo slams it in.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Garland against Lowry. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 6. Back to Garland. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
Garland with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Love grabs the miss. And it's Miami's ball. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Money!
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell with the ball. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Hero for 3. Can't knock in the 3. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset.
To the best kid in the hall.
emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors.
Miami foul.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Siakam.
He works his tail off, and the long arms of Jimmy Butler contested that shot.
Lowry drives in, count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Trent. The 3 ball. Traps in the tray.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Over to the wing. Here's Lowry. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Barnes. The shot from the low post is good.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Barnes. Van Vliet can't get it to go. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. They've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Butler finds Adebayo. Here's Lowry.
Gotta love the way Pirtle defended that shot, closing out on shooters and making them think twice.
Back to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. The pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Over Adebayo. Here's Pirtle. Siakam left side. For 3, Van Vliet. Love grabs the board. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, we're going to go outside in.
Second team foul.
Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Now, here's Siakam. And stolen by Butler.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And Adebayo throws it down.
On the drive, Bam Adebayo causes havoc for the D. He's so agile for his size.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Adebayo with a screen on Trent. Hero passes to Adebayo. Chalk up 2 there. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
From Tyler Hero.
Here's Siakam. Trent outside. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Trent Jr.
Trent's got a couple of threes now in the first for the ref. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Love with the screen for Lowry. High arcing shot for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Siakam for 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly.
Lowry has the open look, and he's good on the 3 ball. Lowry's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Van Vliet attacking. Siakam inside the three-point line. Not going to go that time. And it's Miami the other way. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Butler against Pirtle. And stolen by Barnes. Pirtle kicks to Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Love.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And he gets it to go. He has 7.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Trent outside. Misses the 3. Barnes against Butler. Adebayo. And a wide open look for Hero. No good from outside. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Heat lead by 2.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
4 on the clock. The kick out to Barnes. Offline with his 3. The Heat leading by 5. Lowry finds Butler. Love outside. Over to the left wing. Lowry from outside. Adebayo down low. Siakam's there. The shot by Adebayo, no good. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Now, Trent. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. And that one is good.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Hero against Trent. Pass to Love. Outside, Hero. That falls. Great assist by Love. Hero's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find an open man.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. They get it again. The kick out to Barnes. Trent with the wide open look. Off target from outside. The Heat leading by 5. Butler in the corner. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Hero. Outside for Lowry. His three-pointers off the mark. Raptors have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence. And a big part of this team.
Here's Barnes. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Here's Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's Love with the ball for Miami. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Intercepted. Trent with it. Lowry picks him up. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Love with the screen for Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Hero against Trent. Outside Butler. Kicks it out to Love. Shot clock at 3. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Pirtle. Here's Siakam. It's stolen by Lowry. And it's the Heat on the break. Love's running. Pass to Butler. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Hero. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Siakam's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Hero. Net balls. 3 assists by Love. Love's got 3 assists tonight.
This is why Hero is a volume 3-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. From deep, Trent. That one, no good. And so it's the Miami Heat. All right, David, thank you.
Your Miami Heat, 25. The Raptors, 17.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Heat leading by 8. So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Passes it to Trent. Back to Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. 5 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely, they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it. Sometimes they'll hedge to pick and roll. And sometimes they'll just go under. See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Now here's Pirtle. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Lowry. Net falls. 3 assists by Love. Love's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, whether he's running the fast break or finishing it, Kyle Lowry is a handful in the open court.
Love against Van Vliet. Nobody near Barnes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Barnes has got 7.
Maxing baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Raptors trail by 8.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best season the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Here's Lowry, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Love with the screen for Lowry. Kicks it to Love. Dives for it. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Count it. And it's 9 points for Siakam.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Adebayo with the screen on Trent. Hero passes to Lowry. And no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Now the pass to Pirtle. A shake. And finished off by Siakam.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Van Vliet. From about 19 feet. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Toronto ball.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Barnes. Trent outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hero, no good. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Siakam. He dishes it to Pirtle. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Here's Siakam after Tyler Hero's bucket. Siakam kicks to Trent. And the Raptors miss again.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Adebayo. Barnes grabs the miss. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Now here's Van Vliet, following the miss by Bam Adebayo.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Love finds Butler. Outside for Lowry. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's good, 2 points. Siakam's got 13.
Big time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
Lowry drives in, and it's Adebayo in the corner. Kicks it out to Love. Hero from long range. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 5 assists in the game.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement.
And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's Barnes for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 3-pointer, Butler. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. Here's Butler. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Outside, Hero. Butler in the corner. Butler missing again. Raptors trail by 7. 3-on-3. Here's Trent. The shot misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. Jacks up a three. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Siakam.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. The drive by Siakam. Trent kicks to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Pass to Love. Back to Butler. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And the basket is good. And now just a 3-point Miami lead.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Butler finds Love. Now here's Adebayo. Lowry from outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Trent. It's stolen by Lowry. And they're running. Here's Hero. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, where they just jump at.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam a screen on Lowry. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Love outside. Passes it to Hero. From deep. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Trent passes to Barnes. Pirtle kicks to Van Vliet. Over Lowry. Pirtle. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Hero finds Butler. Money!
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Knocked loose. Outside Butler. The pass to Hero. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.